We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Miami Marlins and the Atlanta Braves. The Braves find themselves on an impressive 9-game winning streak. They'll try to push it into double digits next. Paul Hamels, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a fun one to watch. This guy's been around the block for a while, but he's having a rock-solid season with a real good ERA. It'll be really interesting to see how he attacks his opposing lineup.
Stepping in, Miguel Rojas. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The shortstop, Miguel.
The pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they've been pretty much unstoppable the last couple of weeks or so. Winners of 9. And this goes right through him. And how about that to start a game?
Batting second, the right fielder, Harold Ramirez.
At the plate, Harold Ramirez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Hamels has thrown north of 2,800 big league innings for his career and logged in with an ERA in the low 3s. A ball and a strike now. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
With that, a look at the batting order for the Marlins. Mark, what do they have to do to take down a very hot team here on the road?
Matty, this team's lineup is dead last in batting average, and I tell you what, that does not bode well for the rest of the season. If you do not have professional at-bats up and down the lineup, or at least 6 to 7 guys, it is eventually going to catch up to you.
And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
At the plate now, Jesus Aguilar as he rips it on the ground to second. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So a couple of hits here in the top half, but nothing comes of it. And now the Braves will step up for their first opportunity to score. Sandy Alcantara gets the starting assignment for the Fish in this matchup. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they've been in a serious tailspin of late, winning just once in their previous 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3, haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak a-rolling, D-Row?
Well, Matty, the old cliche goes, battlers, grinders. I know it gets old saying that, but that's the exact description of what this lineup presents today to the opposing pitcher. They do not strike out. He is going to have to grind. He is going to have to keep the ball in the ballpark, and his defense is going to have to be on point.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
think there's any justice in the game, watch those two at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race.
This guy can do just about everything when he's in the lineup. In the top 5 in the league in runs scored, and he's a big part of this offense. So there's more to this guy than just swinging the bat. He can get on base, too.
Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees.
Now, this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Markakis, base runner at first with 1 out. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Popped up. Aguilar is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting fourth, the left fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Andrew Jones. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Change up, a little bit inside, 1-0. 2 out with the man at first. Oh, and Jones gets under this one and sends a high fly ball to deep left field. Gone! A 2-run homer for Andrew Jones. So his remarkable season continues, and it's given Atlanta a 2-0 lead. So we'll take one more look, and boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. What a year. Standing in now, Gary Sheffield. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Dickerson's there. And the inning is over. But 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this 2-run home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 2-0 Atlanta. Ready now for the Marlins, Jorge Alfaro. He's looking to get things going at the plate. It has not been going his way of late. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
At the ball. Ball 1, no strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Here's the pitch.
Ball 2. 2-2 now.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Batting fifth.
In now, Brian Anderson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the pitch. A windup and the 0-1. Anderson is a highly regarded defender, especially as corner infielders go. Some guys at first or third are there because they can hit. But he takes a lot of pride in his defense, and as a result, it's definitely not uncommon for him to make an impact on the game with his glove. The 1-2. High and deep down the left field line. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
So here's Michael Chavis now. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. This is line to left. Jones is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Miami down in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in the outfielder, Ender Inciarte.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
1-0 the count. And now a pitch on the way. Liner towards second. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Into the box, Charlie Culberson. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 16 for him on the year. And the Braves add on. It's 4-0.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. That evens it up 1-1. Now here it comes. Hit hard towards center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit.
Looks like the pitching coach is going to come out and have a word with him. Don't like to see that in the second inning, but once he makes sure he's okay physically, I'm sure it'll be just words of encouragement the rest of the way.
So now to the plate, Paul Hamels. Squaring around now is Hamels as he puts this one down. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Cody Sullivan.
Check out the Miami Marlins on defense. And let's take a look at Brian Anderson. This guy, when I see him out there on the field, I think of one thing. He's a ball player. Offers versatility for his manager. Outfield, little third base. He was fighting for the 2018 Rookie of the Year.
0 for 1 here in the early going. Smoke toward the hole. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. So the base hit drives home their third run of the inning and adds to his season total as we check out the league leaders in RBIs. And as you can see right there, he's up near the top in the National League, currently third best. Now a throw over, runner back standing. Nick Markakis digging in now. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Taking another look at it, the ball has some topspin on it, but he's on the full run and dives to make the catch. Nice defensive play right there.
Settling in now, Freddie Freeman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. He's running. In there. Now the throw. Not in time as he steals second.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
Fouled away. Hard sinker misses 2-2.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
3 runs already home here. Lifted in the air out to center field. Harrison makes the catch, and the inning is over. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We've played 2. It's the Braves 5 and the Marlins nothing. Into the box, Monte Harrison. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
First pitch of the at-bat. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. A ball and a strike. Fouled off. Here's the 1-2 delivery.
Oh, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone. And with 1 away, time for a quick check of the standings, and it'll show you that these guys had the division race all sewn up as they look forward to baseball in October. At the plate, Sandy Alcantara. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounded softly to the right. Scooped up. And he'll flip this over to Hamels covering for the out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Stepping into the box, Miguel Rojas. He singled to open up the ball game.
Hey, second time around, let's see if this guy goes up and looks for the fastball. He got a fastball in his first at bat and didn't miss it.
The windup and the 0-1. And it's 1-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Inciarte on the run. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and here comes Andrew.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Harrison is right there. 1 pitch, 1 away. So with 1 gone in the inning, we'll take a look at where these guys sit in the standings, and I think they can pretty much start to think about next year because they are well back in the division race. Now batting, Gary Sheffield. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Shot toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result, he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. Now the Miami manager's up out of the dugout and on his way out to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily.
The first baseman, number 8, Charlie Culberson.
In now, Charlie Culberson, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Looking at his career totals, Culberson possesses a slugging percentage above the .450 mark, so he's capable of running into one here. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Dickerson going back, At the track, the wall, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, his second of the game, as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. A base hit in his first trip. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Harrison moving back on it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The batter, the pitcher, Cole Hamels.
Into the box now, Cole Hamels. He did his job and laid down a successful sac bunt in his first appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-1 is a fastball down below the knees. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Fielded cleanly. And the throw is off target there, so he'll reach first base safely.
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing because this has become a 3-ring circus.
Ready once again, Cody Sullivan. He singled his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. The 0-1 delivery. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Looking up is the right fielder, and it's gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. He creeps closer now, his 71st on the season as the blowout continues. We've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, D-Row, what do you make of all this?
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4 round tripper of the game so far.
They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happening.
Sterling Sharp is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Nick Markakis stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So that'll extend the inning and let Freddie Freeman come to the plate. Another multi-hit game for him here tonight. No surprise there as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League. So next up will be Freddie Freeman as he lines it hard to the right side but out of play. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Comes set with the 0-1. This is to right field and deep off the bat of Freeman. Right fielder looking up, and this one is gone. A home run. Two-run blast off the bat of Freddie Freeman. Home run number 51 on the year as they just continue to pour it on here. To the plate now, Andrew Jones. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And the runner back safely. Into the box now, Gary Sheffield. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Ender Inciarte will be the next to bat as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Dickerson is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally retired. But a big inning here as 7 runs cross the plate, and this lead grows even wider. 3 innings complete. The Braves lead it 12-0. So striding in, Harold Ramirez. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Line drive to left. And Andrew will just get in front of this one, a base hit. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
At the plate now, Corey Dickerson. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And the runner scores from second as they chip into the deficit here.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit, lacing a double of his own. Could be a big inning if this continues.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ripped on the ground to first. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jorge Alfaro comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal, so there'll be runners at the corners with one gone.
Brian Anderson.
Brian Anderson stands in as he looks at a called strike.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike one.
And it's fouled away. 1 run, 4 hits, and 2 errors thus far on the Miami line score. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Brian Anderson is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Fly ball out to right field. On the move is Markakis. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Marlins get one here on a couple of hits. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Braves on top, 12-1. At the plate, Charlie Culberson. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again.
The last at that, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Pitch on the way. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Dickerson going back, still going back. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left. His 3rd home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake.
Standing in now, Dansby Swanson.
The second baseman.
Now this ball's hit deep to left field. A ball that's tarrying. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his 2nd hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Cody Sullivan. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, his 2nd home run of the game as the blowout continues. Ryan Stanek gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Now batting, The right fielder.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. That's wide, 2-0. One out, nobody on. Lifted the other way out to left center. Dickerson's there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
Now batting.
Two gone now in the Braves' half of the fourth, and that brings in Freddie Freeman. First pitch on its way. Fouled away. Two out, nobody on. A ball and a strike now to the Braves' first baseman. And right into the shift. He's got it. Throw over to Aguilar at first will take care of him to end the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We played 4 full. Atlanta leads it 15-1. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and standing in the rookie outfielder Monte Harrison.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. To the left side, but it's well foul.
He smoked that changeup foul. That's why we're seeing the expansion of netting around baseball.
Behind 0-2 now. Harrison swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". This is his first year at the big league level. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you see there, he's sitting in second place in the National League in that department. Garrett Cooper will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Called strike at the letters, 0-1. Comes into this one at 271. 10 home runs, 39 driven in. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Good heater to strike him out there, and he looks absolutely locked in to start this inning. That's back-to-back punch-outs on only 6 pitches.
At the plate, Miguel Rojas. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one. Mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
Stays alive, still 0-2. 0-2 count and the pitch. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at bat going. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. And he fights him off here to foul this one over toward the right side, and it'll remain 0-2. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Brandon Kinsler gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring up Andrew Jones. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Fouled off. The 1-1 home. Line to the right side. And this is going to be a base hit for Andrew. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on. And he'll get in there safely.
Man, you can't continue to make mistakes like this and expect to win. That's 3 errors so far on this one, and they keep putting themselves in bad situations.
So now to the plate, Gary Sheffield. Now a bunt attempt here, and he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out.
The center fielder, number 11, Ender.
Ready for another shot now. Ender Inciarte. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Jones rounds the corner and is headed home. He'll score easily as they extend their lead even further. So these guys have now scored in each of the first 5 innings. And in case you're wondering how often a team scores at least 1 run every inning, our crack staff tells us it's happened 7 times in the National League, most recently by the Rockies in 1999. Charlie Culberson will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. From the stretch. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Runners on first with 1 down. This one's down to third. Reined in to second for 1. Relayed to Aguilar. The double play, and that retires the side. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Ready for another chance? Harold Ramirez. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Chasing after it is Inciarte. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The left fielder, number 23, Corey Dickerson.
Coming to the plate now, Corey Dickerson. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch on its way.
Nope, outside.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. In there, and it's even at 1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Solo shot to right center. Number 14 on the season, but they're going to need a few more here as they're still well behind.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Stepping in now, Jesus Aguilar. Yes, he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Swanson brings it in. Throw in time at first for route number 2.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jorge Alfaro. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Is at the knees and called strike 3. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left on base. To the bottom of the 6th inning. The Braves lead it 16-2. Ready now, Dansby Swanson. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
The second baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes this the other way to right. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Now batting.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in a big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
And a ball 1-0. He's got that average up over 340 now. 10 home runs and 23 driven in. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Harrison is under it to make the play on the first out. And now Gracious just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem.
Now batting, catcher,
Cody Sullivan will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And that drops in for another base hit. He's 4 for 5 now.
Man, talk about having a good game. Like most guys, this would be a good week. 4th hit of the game. And 2 of those D-Rose round trippers.
Yeah, he's going to have a smile on his face for a while here, Dan. These are special nights. You have to enjoy these. These don't come around often, and he is taking full advantage of it.
To the plate now, Nick Markakis. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. This gets foul. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Sent out to straightaway center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. Now at the plate, Freddie Freeman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Before the first pitch, a check at first. And he just manages to get his hand in. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Onto the bag with it is Aguilar, and that'll retire the side. Braves get a couple of hits here in plate one. 7th inning coming up. The Braves on top, 17-2. Sean Newcomb is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 15.
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back on the off speed.
In now, Michael Chavis. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
So that'll bring in Monty Harrison next, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Miami down in order, and as you can see, they are way behind. the Atlanta #4 hitter, Andrew Jones. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. This is on the ground over to first. And there's one down now.
The batter, the shortstop, Gary.
At the plate, Gary Sheffield. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Harrison is under this one, and he's got it for out number 2.
The center fielder, number 11, enter Inciarte.
Here's Ender Inciarte, 3-for-4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
At the plate now, Charlie Culberson. Check swing here, and they'll appeal down to first, but Darryl Parker's right on it. He went around, so that's strike one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A bouncer to the left side, scooped up, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 8th inning coming up. Atlanta leads it 17-2. Matt Joyce is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Number 7, Matt Joyce.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. He comes into this one at 248. 9 homers and 38 runs batted in. Strike 2.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Miguel Rojas is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Heading out towards shallow right. Markakis has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Up next for the Marlins.
Standing in, Harold Ramirez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Corey Dickerson is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. And Dickerson behind 0-2 now. Here it comes on 0-2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. And a good two-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. A runner on first with 2 away. And it's fouled away. In the air down the line in left. But this will land foul just shy of the wall. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
Swinging a blooper to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debo. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
Jesus Aguilar is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins can't cash in here, and that ends the inning. Marlins strand a pair, and they remain well behind. Eliezer Hernandez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 57.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and set to go is the second baseman, Dansby Swanson. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line, it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No get-me-over curveballs, no get-me-over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Dansby Swanson becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. Albert Pujols will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Fouled away. He'll check in here at 256. 13 home runs and an even 40 RBIs. Now a swing and a miss by Pujols, and he's in a quick 0-2 hole. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Rojas ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Cody Sullivan is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Now a throw over to first, back in standing. Standing in now, Nick Markakis.
He swings and sends it in the air out to left center.
And that'll get down for a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
First baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
So now to the plate, Freddie Freeman.
And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field.
Harrison is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. 2 left for Atlanta, but not to fear as they hold a commanding lead. Shane Green comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 19, Shane Green.
Standing in, Jorge Alfaro, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count. At least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
0-1 the count. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Man, I know exactly what this guy's feeling at the plate. Here we go again. Every time you're struggling, you look up, and it says 0-2.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Up next for the Marlins, the 3rd baseman, Brian Anderson.
Striding in, Brian Anderson. Head-to-head battles with Shane Green. He's 1 for 3. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 1 out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now. Green is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build a perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
So that'll go into the books as an E6, and he'll be kicking himself over that one. Michael Chavis comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
At the plate, Monte Harrison. Now his swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. He brings it in, and the Braves will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Man, I don't care who you roll out there against these guys. That's 10 wins in a row for them, so they feel like they can beat anybody in the league right now, and they're making it look awfully easy, too.
17-2 in tonight's game. The Atlanta Braves win their 118th decision of the year, best in the division. Paul Hamels records his 21st win of the year. Sandy Alcantara struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 57 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we